This is new territory for them, because up to this point they have not been allowed in our bedroom, but we've decided that they're getting a little older, they're behaving a little better, so we decided to let them into our room. But I have to monitor them. That is the only rule in all of this, is that I do have to monitor what they do, because I don't want them climbing the curtains or destroying the comforter, which they have already started to do. And once again, I know I've said this before, but Sagan gets it, man. Sagan is not a stupid cat. Kepler's dumb, man. Or maybe he's smart, I don't know. He just knows that he'll get away with it because he's cute. But I continually tell him no. Kepler, for example, really wanted to eat this, and I told him no, and I had to tell him no and move him probably 10 times. He just kept coming back. You're naughty. You're a naughty little kitty. Hope you know that. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's on the toilet. Okay, well, this isn't new for him. Oh, welcome to the toilet. It's similar to the one that you live in. Okay, so now we're looking at the top of the counter. Okay. This isn't a bad thing. I don't mind you if you're up here. It doesn't really bother me. Hopefully you won't do anything terribly bad, like knock things over. I don't think you're going to do that. You're avoiding that. That's good. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to Wednesday. Today has been the most productive day I have had in weeks. It was amazing. The reason is yesterday I took a nap and I got full strength. I caught up with all my sleep with the nap, and then I got in bed early enough where I got a full night's rest. So today I hit the ground running. No, literally. I set my alarm clock to play Rooftop Run from Sonic Generations. And I actually jumped out of bed running. I jumped out of bed as soon as it went off and started running in place, and I was like, what's wrong with you? But things have been good. I've gotten a lot done. We've recorded actually a lot of Demo Fridays, so that's what I've been editing. And honestly, I would have gotten more editing work done, but I just kind of sat down today and decided that if I'm going to build a new computer, I want to do it soon, and I started really looking into the parts that I wanted to buy. I've been doing that for the past week or so, but today I was like, okay, I'm going to get a definitive parts list today. So I did, and I have a parts list to share with you guys. I'm going to be getting the GIGABYTE UP5TH. It's a dual Thunderbolt motherboard. I wanted Thunderbolt more or less to future-proof. I'm going to be buying a Thunderbolt capture device from Blackmagic, testing it and kind of keeping my fingers crossed that it works. But I've had confirmation that Thunderbolt devices are working in OS X with Hackintosh with this board, so feeling good. I've got 16 gigs of Corsair RAM. It's the 1600 megahertz one. I don't know what that's called. Vengeance. Not in any way associated with the Metal Gear Solid game. We've got a EVGA version of the GTX 670. Pretty good. It's a huge step up from my current card. I'm using a 9800 GTX Plus, and I have been for 3 years. It's not a good card. It's a very bad card. And then otherwise, what do we got in there? I'm buying a solid state drive for the first time, 240 gig. Which is exciting because I've never had a solid state drive. I figured that a 240 gig will hold all of my applications, so I don't have to worry about running out of room for my applications. So it'll hold the OS and the applications. Oh my god. No! No! He's like, maybe I'll leave it alone. Good. See, now he's the one that did it like 100 times. He'll probably just go back there and eat wires. Anyway, what else was I saying? I also ordered the 3770K processor, the i7. And it's unlocked for overclocking. I never overclocked this computer, but I have interest in it now, and I think I'll do fine. I think I could probably overclock it just a little bit. I see other people do it all the time. Figured, what the hey, I'll give it a shot. And I have a 650 watt Corsair power supply, which is lower wattage than I've ever used before, but I just found out that I'm just using a lot more power than I've ever needed, actually. I think I had a 750 watt the first time I built my computer, and then you guys know on the vlog a few months back my power supply died. I had to replace it with an 800 watt. And apparently I don't even need all that. 650 would do fine. When I start overclocking, I might need something higher, but for now, this will be fine. And I think that's it. Also, I think with my video card, I got a free copy of Borderlands 2 for the PC, so I guess I can try that out. I'm excited. And actually, I've been pricing this stuff a little bit, and by buying some things on Newegg, and some things on Amazon, and some things with combo deals, and some things with mail-in rebates, and actually just giving it a few days, I ended up saving like $150, which is pretty sweet. So it was still pricey. It was certainly pricey. I also bought an extra terabyte hard drive, just for the heck of it. They were like $80, and I threw that in there because I have a lot of hard drives as it is, true. But I was thinking that if I'm going to build this computer, I can't be taking the drives out of the current computer because I have to have both of these computers running at the same time. And I'm excited to build my computer, don't get me wrong, but it's a Hackintosh. So I know that it's going to be some trouble. This one was some trouble. Now that it's running, it's been running 100% for years, and you know, there's never any problems, but it's going to be a bit of a trial, you know, so it's going to be an interesting week next week. All the parts should probably be here by the middle of next week, so I will be documenting it. I'm not going to be, I'm going to throw this out right now, I'm not going to be providing a like Q&A, or I'm not, you know, if basically, if you buy the parts and come to me for advice, like, I can't get this working, how do I get this working? Don't rely on me. There are websites out there that will help you. I mean, I'll try to help you if I can, but this video or me buying these parts should not be your indication of like, oh, I'll build a Hackintosh. No, go research it. It's a ton of work, and it may not be worth your time. Anyway, that was a long-winded way of saying everything I needed to say, but I'm building a new computer, and I'm excited. And the parts will be here next week, and I will document the thing for you. Anyway, Mao's on her way home, and I need to make a pizza because she told me that she is hungry. Oh, in addition to the computer parts, I actually ordered a board game the other day, and it came. Carcassonne. We don't have time to play tonight because I'm really, really busy, but Carcassonne's here, and I had it shipped to my parents' house. I have everything shipped to my parents' house. Also, what's kind of funny is that I think in the last clip I said I was going to eat pizza. We actually ate pizza for lunch. But my parents were like, hey, we have this pizza. You want to come eat this pizza? And I was like, yeah, so we're actually going to have pizza. So I was right. We are going to have pizza. Twice. It was delicious! I realized in retrospect that when I listed off my parts earlier, that was probably incredibly hard to follow. So, in case you missed any of it, which you probably did, I put my parts list down in the description box below. It was kind of a pricey build, but honestly not really. It probably cost me about the same as my my old build. The difference, obviously, this time around is that I really didn't have to buy as many hard drives as I had to buy when I built this. And actually, even besides the ones I bought and the ones that are in my current computer, there's other hard drives like laying around. I know there's a few on the shelf at my parents' house, so I'll probably grab from those as well whenever I'm building and working and experimenting and trying to get Hackintosh up to speed. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. You can talk about my build below or your build. Maybe you're getting ready to build something. And as always, anytime I talk about building computers, I try to throw this out here. There's so many people that are like, I couldn't build a computer, but it's cool that you do it. And I'm like, no, you're doing this the wrong way. You can build a computer. It is not difficult. I wouldn't advise trying to build a Hackintosh, but if you are, a PC lover, if you use Windows, then yes, you can build a computer. My God, you could do it. I mean, you could even build a Hackintosh, especially if you're following a guide. I'm following a guide, sort of. Some of my parts differ a little bit, but if you find like a Hackintosh guide and you buy the exact same parts and follow it exactly to a T, you'll be good to go. And especially with a PC, it's less of a hassle because you don't have to worry about as much compatibility. And you save money, folks. You save money buying these parts and putting it together yourself. Not to mention, you're going to have a much more powerful computer for a much better price. So, especially if you're a gamer, if you are a PC gamer, no, don't buy the computer at the store. Build your computer. Build your computer. You can do it for the same price or cheaper, and you'll have a much better computer. So do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt yourself. Even if you don't know a whole lot about computers, I promise you, it's like putting together a slightly complicated puzzle. And it's probably It's not even that hard. It's not. Once you know where the stuff goes and you know what to do, it's pretty easy. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?